Okay. E4, E5, bishop C4. I gotta think here. I think we go with this one. I'm definitely expecting a queen. But if the knight goes here, then we're ready with this one. Okay, so I think we go with the knight now. Queen here, D5, and then knight there. Okay. Go with the knight here. These are our openings with black usually revolve around like a knight getting to G6 and a queen going to F6. So queen here, extremely uncomfortable. Knight here and knight D4 might actually be playable, but definitely a little bit strange. And queen here and queen here suck because of this. So, I mean, we didn't really have another move other than knight there, so I guess we'll play this and knight D4, like kind of insane. I don't really know what else to do, so maybe we can get away with it. Queen E3, knight C2, queen H5. Damn, I mean, buddy, I thought this was the little leagues here. Quit this. All right, queen E7, knight C2 needed. Fortunately, after knight G6, I didn't really have anything. I had an F6, but not really part of our repertoire here. Yeah, I think we probably have to take. I think this knight D5 is playable, but very suspicious. And this one, bishop E5, kind of looks wrong. I think we have to concede. I'll go for this. Hey, perfect time for this resub. Seems right. Resub for 3 months with Prime. Yeah, seems right. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't seem right at all. All right, G6. G6 seems right. Right? G6 doesn't seem right at all. Gotta take. There's no way we're defending everything, so at this point we're just kind of forced into knight C2 and just kind of like praying for the best. I have to defend this pawn. B3. Wow, it's actually a crazy move. Holy. All right, I'm gonna go B5. Kind of trying to play C6. Hard to say here. B3, I mean, when do you see a 500 that just has the control to go from H8 to A1? I'm impressed. E5. Okay, what's going on here? Maybe do we keep defending that? Keep this. At least now the knight's not attacked. I know it's not... We're kind of excited about nothing here, but I gotta take my small victories. Wow. Bishop takes, rook E1. Incredible. Bishop takes, rook E1. Wow. Truly something. Okay, we want to take this now. Knight takes would be friendly. He doesn't look friendly, though. Never had a tougher game. This guy's real special. This guy's the strongest 500 on the website. He's the strongest 500 on the website. Holy smokes, what kind of game was that? All right, let's go. This is our big idea. Knight e7, g6. Maybe blunder the knight. Okay. Definitely this move is happening. Let's go d6 and bishop g4 though. I think takes is not that scary. We can go back here to be nice and safe, but I think we can do this. I have two squares that I'd really love to use. d4 and f4. We start with knight d4. c6 we want to happen. Knight f4. Could be quite scary already. Okay, here we go. Watch out, buddy. Don't move the rook. Don't move it. Don't do it. Think of the future. Think of what's about to happen. Okay? Thought about the future. Respect. Respect. We'll need to involve some of our other pieces here. Kind of like this one. Just a great square for the knight. A backwards knight move to guard a checkmate. I mean, I'm just... applause, right? Okay. H5 is looking real tasty here. Knight takes e5, queen g5, remember, so the knight might have to go back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Only got one move. Yeah, this is going to be tough to get out of. Probably this is the best try. I mean, it's got to be lost, but while we can win the queen here, I'm not exactly sure if we can do significantly better than that. Knight h3 doesn't look like much. I think I'm probably going to go rook takes h2 here. Seems to be the most reliable. Just not letting the king escape. And then here we have a nice mate like this. Okay, good game, good game. E5, knight c6, you already know. Bishop b5, and the Hambleton defense. Queen f6. Now, if they try to put that knight in there, I'll probably play bishop d6. Okay, we see d3. I'll go bishop c5. Knight e7, h6, d6, knight g6. All those kind of moves are what I'm planning. Right, queen g6. So probably h6 next to hit that pawn on g2. We might see castle, and we do. Nice and simple. Thinking of going here. Maybe just d6 as well. I should kind of like just doing that. Like, yeah, this exists, but d4 is kind of hard to pull off because this bishop's also loose. Queen d2 to guard the bishop. Okay, okay, okay. But I have this bishop as well. Knight h4 can happen. I think the bishop's trying to go back there. Let's start with this one. Knight h4 can be played, but I'll move the queen, and I think the pieces are a little bit weird. Remember, there is a nice pin on this f-pawn. Okay, let's have a look here. Queen h5. If h3, g4, I'm ready to sacrifice. Yeah, h6 next. The bishop's going to have to move. The knight's going to be loose. We have h6 ready to go no matter what, pretty much. My queen's actually safe here. There's no, like, bishop e2 in the future. Should be okay. So we can go back, and then on g4, maybe look to take. Or we can play h6 now and go like that. Both look pretty decent. Yeah, with the open H file, I think this could actually be kind of fun. Maybe we can get a nice checkmate. The classic knight e2. We probably would prefer knight f5, but yeah, this is okay as well. Let's go for this g-pawn here. We'll grab this. This is the other move. Yeah, I think I might play this. Just threaten knight d4, which I think is a really nice move to have. And he can't guard g4. So let's start with this. I was thinking of castling, but it just blunders f7. So very, very good move by white to take, by the way. Very smart. Okay, I got a cool move for us here. Rook h4. G3 takes. Actually, it's a fork. And if not, I'm threatening this and just mate. So, not that this wins on the spot, but it's going to have some decisions to make. We'll see if he can survive this attack here. It's not much. It's, you know, it's just a dark squared bishop and a dream here. It looks kind of scary. Oh, a great game from the 500. Absolutely. All right, knight there. You got me. I'm gonna take. Waiting for this. Okay, let's play a6. a5 might go like that anyway. I just want to make sure this bishop stays on that diagonal. Like, this bishop is going to run the game if it can stay there. Maybe we can go for the... Maybe we can go for this. Rook g3. Just put it there? It's not falling for the stage, is it? Like, it's not making the mistakes I'm looking for. Guy's too damn good. Knight g2 is a funny looking move. Rook e3 is also hilarious. Wait, why am I hearing things twice? Do you hear that? What the? Feels like the game is like open twice or something. I only noticed it just there. What the hell? Okay. What the heck? It was like making the move and it was like hearing the check twice. Thanks for the prime, man. All right. E4 knight f6. Maybe we can go here. Yes. Perfect. Little knight f6. Okay, knight f6, knight c6. Great. Pegasus plunge time. Ooh, spicy. Okay, okay. I don't think this is worth it. So let's just go like this. Kind of barely surviving here. Rook here we can also take. D3, bishop e3, castle. Looking pretty solid here. We like to see these moves. Perfect. If we go here, there might be bishop b4. Let's just get castled. Another great start for our openings here. Bishop here, probably bishop e6 just to trade. Here we have bishop f7. Should still be good. Even if he finds this move, I think we'll take and take. And then we have bishop g5. It'll simplify to a nice rook endgame for us. I mean, what are these 550s? Aren't they just built different? Like, I'm in shock at the quality of the moves here. Okay. Wouldn't have been surprised to see bishop f2 there. Truly wouldn't. Jeez. 500s, man. They are not 500s I remember. Always a yes to trades. Can pre-move this one because it'll be a good move regardless. He's outpacing us a little bit. We need to go here. Wow. Another amazing game. Really. These guys are very impressive. Like, I thought 500 was you basically just made a chess.com account, or you've at least played enough games that you're kind of established at 500. And it's like, how could a player like this stay at 500? It's shocking to me. All right, e4 ourselves. e6. We're against the French, which means c3, knight f3. And this guy played queen h4 to e4. Holy, you have to just tip your hat to stuff like that. Good Lord. The beat, the fake out. e6, you think he's playing d5, but he's not. Queen h4 takes e4, incredible stuff. I could never have expected it. Outsmarted. Okay. d4. We want d5. Okay. Castle. No, maybe h3. Okay. d5. Okay, I figured he was on some sauce there. Figured he was onto the good stuff. We need to prepare. Okay, c4. Right? Now, it might be this now, but I think we might even see this. Okay, c4, taking the square. Knight b4, like, what are these guys even on? All right, we're gonna castle. Just remarkable stuff. Fortunately, his queen's not trapped. I was building up to trap his queen with c4, bishop d3, but the guy went for his own aggressive idea. This is key. Stopping that. The queen was supposed to be trapped, but he managed a way out. Okay, happy to trade this knight. Bishop b4. Are these really 500s? I'm in shock. I mean, I don't think it was a terrible queen sack. I think it was a reasonable attempt. I would rather sack the queen than just be down a knight, you know? We are going to win that knight in the corner, though. I'm just annoyed that I have to actually spend time to go take it. How annoying. How frustrating. Maybe we can take this way and try to take it with the queen so that we seem like we're still productive. All right, I'll take that. Remember, I'm not that interested in the knight. I don't know what these moves are, but I'll fall for it. Here. The most forcing mate is obviously this. Just the most boxy checkmate. Now the knight's covering these. There you go. The rest is easy. We can pick, but obviously this one is much worse. Much worse. Ah, no, this is more what we were talking about. It's interesting. C3 knight f3, you know, every grandmaster would take that pawn. These guys all say no. Huh. All right. Could go b4, but I think just d4 is fine. The knight gets to return there. Okay, so we basically have a French where instead of knight d7, the opponent has played the knight like that. Interesting. So e4, e6, d4, d5, right? Knight f3, knight f6, e5, knight d7, c3. But now it's my turn again. So I'm ahead here by just a little bit. By the way, what is this? He offered a draw, and then he canceled a draw offer. How do you cancel a draw offer? That's not legal. What do you mean cancel a draw? How do you cancel a draw? Oh, Buddy's giving me the time emote. Oh my goodness. You guy's cooking me. How do you decline a draw offer? I'm serious. I don't think you can do that. He declined his own draw. gonna play this. Like c4 here. Butner, thanks for the 43 months with Prime. I'm in shock that you can cancel. Oh, easy there, bud. Guess like this just to stay energetic. Might be c4 to deal with. It's not really made, so there is that. That's the good part, at least. We'll go here for now. Yeah, like it's pretty clear what he wants, but it's not actually checkmate. So maybe we can allow it. I think we're supposed to defend it. If we're being good, we'll defend it. Yeah, maybe now he can accept the draw that he previously offered. Accept his own draw. Holy. What a move from the guy. E4, E5, yes. Okay. Now, what opening? There's so many moves here. All right. The Hamilton defense against the Ruy Lopez. Early queen out. Goal to develop the knight to G6, but we're going to need to develop this bishop soon. White threatening knight D5 kills us here, because if you put the knight first, our bishop has no way to get out. So we have to play bishop D6. Okay. Knight here is absolutely the intention. Okay, so we're thinking about something like this. Covering the d5 square. H6, another key move to play. If our queen gets attacked, we pretty much always play queen g6. And yeah, h6 is so important. I think we want to do it. The other move would be maybe to castle. I'm trying to think which one's more important. They're kind of similar. Start with this. Pretty reasonable move there. Knight takes, looks good. I'm also looking at pawn takes. Bishop h3 threatened there. I mean, it's not like Bishop h3 wins the game or anything. It's not that good. But I still like opening the bishop up quickly. Knight takes is the only other move I'd consider. Never b takes. Now that move actually, I'm not sure is good because I kind of want my queen back here and my knight back here. It does get rid of this bishop h3 threat, though. Queen h5, g6 is no good, and oops. Oh no, after moving my queen, he didn't realize I was attacking it. That was the whole reason we did that. This move coming in quick. f5 as well. Here, he does have queen g3. Takes, queen takes. I think we'll most likely go here, though. h5 has the idea of bishop g4. Kind of common idea when you have this setup. Queen h4 with f4, or queen h5 with f5, and you have queen on f6. Trying to play bishop there is normally good. Takes, takes. I'm going to take this one first. There is this, but I can take and play f3. I can also play this, but obviously we're not going to forego material. It's right in front of us. f3 takes, and we can activate this bishop to f3. And once it's on f3, I think that king is getting mated on h1, like, just no matter what. We want to go there, of course. Let's do this one so that takes we can take with the bishop. But yeah, king here, rook h8. Respect. Very good game from Casa 1963. We hit him with the Hambleton defense here. A lot of deep theory brewing about this one. We'll take it. I'm going e5 against this. I'm going knight c6, and we'll see what white does. Knight here. So, this is where we want to play our knight g6 maneuver. Yeah, let's get h6 in. Very important to cover that square. Okay, bishop d2, not a very aggressive move. Looking a little soft here. Because I'm seeing so many soft moves, I'm going to play a6. Because I was expecting this, which is why I didn't play d6. I figured he was going to do that. Okay, b3. This. Now we get our setup. Queen f6, castle, knight f4. For sure this looks like a decent move to take, but I'm not going to do it here because I don't want his pawn covering f4. I want the f4 square for myself. Wonder if he's gonna castle. G3 is another move. He might do G3, to be honest. Yeah. It does drop a pawn, but I had a feeling that he had a little G3 in him. Seemed like that kind of guy. Maybe move the knight? Knight c3, we're gonna have to guard d5 somehow with the bishop or the knight. Knight e7, for example. I think we're okay with that. Yeah, unfortunately it's not checkmate, but I think we were all pretty certain he was gonna mess that move up. Let's take this way to keep the knight offside and maybe play queen e3. But queen takes d4 is a fantastic move as well. We go there, or do we just take? I think we might take, actually. Bishop here, we do have g6. Up to us, really, how we want to play it. This one looks like he might forget this bishop is here and play this at the end. So queen e2 takes. Maybe takes there. No, it goes here. Not the move I would have expected. The 500s have been so strong. I really mean that. Like, I'm very impressed. If we check here, you can run this way. So I guess we'll start like this. But queen d2, queen g3, rook f2. I don't think we'll have an exact mate. The queen there does make it easier. That's checkmate. Arnav. We can hit it. This is for the big 600. We're going with the undefeated here. Obviously, I've never lost in it, so pretty good opening to be playing to hit a new rating. Hit a new rating goal. H3, okay. I'll bite. Knight here is a bit of a weird move because it doesn't threaten anything. That's not a threat. So obviously we could go bishop f2 and take it, but we're covering c7. Okay, g3. Now think about this. What move does he want to play? Bishop f4. So we have to look like we're going to make a threat. So we miss bishop f4. We play a6, hitting the knight, assuming that he will move the knight back. We pre-move knight e4. But he won't have moved the knight back. He'll have played bishop f4 to hit the queen, and we'll look like an idiot for knight e4. Oh, wait, but the knight didn't move back. Oh, knight c7. Damn it. Oh, now I have to lose my queen. Man, that sucks. There we go. We were one step ahead of him the entire time.